Hey everybody, it's Shell, and I'm getting ready to go running, and I haven't been able to really run very far for quite a little bit, and today it is a whopping like 21 to 23 degrees outside, and guess what? I'm suited up and ready to go, getting ready to put on my, well, that's a bad way to show you, getting ready to put on my glovies, and I've got layers upon layers on, and my hat, and I'm ready to just run for Jesus. I have just been so blessed lately. I have just got to spread the word. I own the most beautiful home. I own the most beautiful home. I never thought in my whole life that I would be able to buy the most beautiful home. And I really feel it's my forever home. Now, I'm not saying that down the road I might not get an extra home in Florida near my folks and my daughter if she indeed does stay. I kind of like the area which she lives in, the amenities in her area. But where my parents live in the I hate to say elderly community, the senior community, it's fabulous, and I really love it there as well. And their sense of community where they all get together and have meals and such. But as of right now, I mean, I'm in Missouri and I've just bought the most gorgeous house. And I'm going to make another video, but I did all this through the help of Veterans United, and it was just simple. It was an easy breezy process. Um, it wasn't even lengthy for this house. It was less than 30 days. I had been trying for a farm and things went a little south there, but all in total, I think it was still only 48 days total, even with the failure of the farm and then finding this house and then closing. So I just can't even tell you how just blessed I am to be able to have God put this house in my path, and to walk in the front doors and feel like it's my home, to feel, it reminds me very much of a house that my parents built. And the porch reminds me of my sister's porch. And I think that little piece of Delaware home life in that Cape Cod is just bringing that home feeling to Missouri, and even right down to the fruit print wallpaper. It just reminds me of some of the furniture that my mother used to have that had some fruit painted and things on it that I loved so much. And boy, am I blessed. I'm gonna have a huge closet, a great master. I can't wait to take you on the tour. Don't get to move in for another month, but that's just because the people have to get big movers. They've got pianos and such. But man, do I love this house. And God, if I prayed so many prayers, and have I changed my way of living? Yes. Yes, I did. That was bad. I bought a lot and spent a lot of money just shopping. It helped to heal my ailments. And then, with getting stronger with Jesus, I was able to turn to more minimalizing things, and knowing what's important and what isn't. I still buy fun stuff, and I still support local business. However, I don't overbuy, I don't overindulge, and I was able to just pray and use every resource that I had and be able to go through this just so seamlessly. I mean, they asked for a document, I uploaded it. If I didn't have it, I'd get it. I mean, it was like, but you know what? If you don't participate in your own destiny, it's not going to happen. You have to have the Lord first, but if you just have your stuff together, or not be afraid to make a phone call here or there, or a question, whatever. I mean, I even have approval on my fence for my house from the HOA, and I'm going to get a pool as well. As soon as my little project home sells, I'm going to have fence and pool. So I'm just as blessed can be. And I did a lot for this for my husband as well. He's been a little bit sour on the subject, but I know that he knows we're blessed as well. The house is just a dream. It's a dream upon a dream. It really truly is. I can't wait to pull up in that driveway every day, knowing that it's my house, knowing that this is something I just want to cry, because I can't tell you how many nights I was tormented by the thought that I was never going to have something like this ever. When we got the project home, I thought it could be it, but it really could never be, because we're going to be grandparents and my parents need to come stay. The house would not have been big enough, and it would have been a lot of money for a little bit of space in a very, very old home. My husband put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into that project, but in the end, that was just God's stepping stone for me to be able to do this for us. Oh God, it's a beautiful house. It's just a beautiful, beautiful house. Beautiful house. And the people really took great painstaking care of it. They even hate to leave it. They hate to leave it. So I understand when you put a lot of work into something, you hate to leave it, but they hate to leave it. And I've been told how much each thing costs, and and I know that everything was very, very expensive, and I appreciate each and every little bit of everything that they've done. And it's almost like they want caretakers of what was once their home for 20 years. And in the future, some things will be tweaked and there'll be some things that'll be added in, but in general, I love the house how it is. I don't plan on changing too much other than just decor, and just finding just the right furnishings for the home to be comfortable, to be happy. Oh my gosh, it's a dream. It is such a dream. Such a dream. Thank you, Jesus. And I'm going to get running in this 20-degree weather. And I'll probably get back with you and let you know how that run went. And I'll be exhausted and freezing and red and everything else. And maybe I'll just take a picture of that and post it. I don't know. But anyway, love to everybody. And just pray if you have a dream, any dream, whether it be running, whether it be finances, help with anything, just pray to God. Just pray and just do what you know you need to do, even if it's hard. Like me giving up shopping, very, very hard. I found methods to be able to do it. I'm going to share some of those methods, I think, in videos coming up, because I think people need to do it, to be able to not be in so much, not that I'm still not, well, this month I'm definitely paycheck to paycheck because of this amount of money that I had to put down on this house, but to have money in the bank would be probably my next goal, after I have the house set up, just to be able to build some wealth in the bank, because that's something I've never had either. I've always had to use every bit, especially being disabled, especially being, having rare disease and having to say, use money for lots of things. But anyway, it's been a long video, but I've enjoyed updating everybody, and time to run, be a champion.